ever stopped yourself from recording a video because you had too much laundry piled up behind you? I've done that too. You've got something important to say, but instead of hitting record, you freeze because your backdrop doesn't look good enough. Truth is, your backdrop doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be simple and intentional. And today, I'm going to show you how to make choosing a background easy, so it will never again be an excuse for not creating content. By the end of this video, you're going to know how to frame yourself using the rule of thirds, how to keep your backdrop clean, and distraction-free, and how to use consistency so your videos look polished without overthinking every little detail. Now, you might think I've always had it together when it comes to videos. Nope, one of my most memorable setups was in an almost empty condo. I didn't even have furniture yet. My air fryer became my camera pedestal, and a lawn chair was my comfy seat between takes. Wasn't glamorous, but it worked. And you know what? Nobody cared that I didn't have the perfect setup. They cared about the message. That's when I realized it's not about having the perfect studio, it's about being intentional. Keeping it simple and not overthinking. That shift alone helped me start showing up consistently. If this sounds like what you've been needing, drop the words road trip ready into the comments, and I'll send you a free 7-day trial invite to Dream to Done, my community where we make content creation simple and excuse-free. Let's start with framing. One of the easiest fixes for your videos is the rule of thirds. Imagine your screen divided into 9 boxes like a tic-tac-toe board. Place your eyes along the top third line, slightly to the left or right, and you instantly look more natural. It avoids that awkward floating head or the giant forehead space. And here's the best part. You don't need to measure anything, just eyeball it, adjust, and go. Now let's talk about clutter. A messy background competes with your message. I once went live thinking I was sharing gold, but the only comments I got were the crooked picture frame behind me. People notice distractions before they hear the content. So keep it clean. A bare wall, a plant, or a lamp is enough. You don't need a Pinterest perfect office. Just move the laundry out of the shot and press record. Simple doesn't mean boring. Yeah, a blank wall works, but adding a single intentional element, a plant or a framed photo or a shelf, can really warm things up. The key word is intentional. One item that adds, not 5 that distract. Lighting is another piece. Even the best backdrop falls flat if you're sitting in the dark. Natural light from your window is your best friend. But if that's not an option, a ring light or a desk lamp works fine. Don't complicate this. You don't need a Hollywood setup. You just need to be seen clearly. And finally, consistency. If your backdrop changes drastically in every video, your audience has to relearn who you are each time. Recognition builds trust. If you're at home, pick one spot. If you're on the road, have a fallback. When people recognize your setup, it becomes part of your brand. Quick side note. If you want my free guide to train your ChatGPT so it creates content in your voice, check the description. You'll also find your free 7-day trial link into Dream to Done, where you're going to get templates, tutorials, and the support that you need to stop overthinking and start creating. Not everyone has the space for a permanent setup, and that's okay. Portable solutions like a collapsible backdrop, a curtain, even a clean section of wall work wonders. The trick is to have a repeatable process. That way you're never wasting time stressing about where to film. Props can help too, but only if they serve your message. A coffee mug sets a casual vibe. A microphone shows that you're teaching. Beyond that, skip it. Random clutter is just noise. Overthinking props is a trap. One supportive element is enough. And here's where I go back to that condo story. I could have told myself I can't record yet. I don't even have furniture. But instead I used what I had. An air fryer as my tripod, a lawn chair to relax in, and I pressed record anyway. That video still connected because I wasn't waiting for perfect. I wasn't overthinking it. I just showed up. And that's what your audience cares about. You showing up with your message, not your furniture. Depth also makes a difference. Beginners often filmed pressed against a wall, which makes the video look flat. Move your chair or your tripod a couple of feet forward, and suddenly your backdrop has dimension. Add a lamp or a soft light in the background if you want, but don't complicate it. Simple adjustments go a long way. Branding sneaks in here too. You don't need a neon sign or a custom setup. Branding can be as simple as a reoccurring item in your background, a map, a plant, or a consistent color scheme, like my picture here. Over time, people associate that visual with you. Recognition builds through repetition, not perfection. And most of all, confidence. A clean, intentional background gives you peace of mind. You're no longer worried about distractions behind you. You're focused on your message. That confidence is magnetic. People don't need perfection. They need authenticity. And authenticity shows up when you stop overthinking and you press record. So let's wrap this up. Your backdrop doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be intentional. Frame yourself with the rule of thirds. Keep it clean and distraction-free. Create consistency so people recognize you. And above all, don't overthink it. Don't let laundry, piles, or stacks or lack of furniture stop you from sharing your message. If I can record with an air fryer as my pedestal and a lawn chair as my seat, you can start right where you are too. If you're ready to stop making excuses and finally start creating with ease, hit that link in the description. You're going to get my free guide, a free 7-day trial inside Dream to Done, and all the tools that you need to make content creation simple and doable. No more excuses. Your backdrop and your message deserve to shine.